I think we both suffer from it. All right, let's talk about friction. What is friction?
Well, I'm not a physicist. I bet you they'd give you a different definition, but our perspective on organizational friction is that there are obstacles that frustrate people, force them to slow down, that essentially slow and stop intended action. And we initially got interested in this by only focusing on bad friction or sludge, some people call it. But along the way, we realized that friction is actually a pretty good thing a lot of times.
This is one of the most surprising things about your book is, hey, wait a minute, sometimes we might want friction.
So there's this little girl, and she's at home, and she says to the family's Alexa, I want a dollhouse and some sugar cookies. And Alexa, which is an automatic device for ordering from Amazon, did the order. And then 3 days later, her parents get a $350 dollhouse and 25 pounds worth of sugar cookies. And they, of course, I mean, they hadn't done the settings, but that's a case of not enough friction of the wrong things being too easy to do. In organizational settings, sometimes you get in a situation where sort of like a tragedy of the commons situation where everybody's kind of so free to do what they want, they add to collective burdens. But the one that I'm really interested in, and this comes from our friend Paul Leonardi, he studies digital transformation. And there was one organization he worked with where everybody would order whatever software they wanted. And for example, they had 5 different versions of Slack. They had 8 or 9 different sort of video systems. And the